first Fergana Peace Forum.
It was a huge process which takes several years.
Building and developing in new Central Asia,
which are living as a one family, as a one territory, as a one, traditions, cultures, everything is connected.
How to include different representatives with different level of education, with different level of understanding.
Understanding new geopolitical situations.
It can be an example for other regions, like conflict zones globally.
Fergana Valley in Central Asia, a very important region.
And then we came to Tashkent. The organizers asked us, how do you feel yourself in Uzbekistan? And I said, like at home.
Good day, dear viewers of the CPR Talks. Today we have special guests representing the Republic of Kyrgyzstan who recently participated in the first Fergana Peace Forum in the city of Fergana. And I will let the representatives of the Kyrgyz Republic introduce themselves.
Okay, good day everyone. My name is Bermet Kanimetova. I'm the head of the International Relations and SDG Department of the National Strategic Institute under the President of the Kyrgyz Republic.
Very nice to meet you in Tashkent.
Nice to meet you too.
Hello, my name is Edil Osmonbetov. I'm a director of International Relations Analytics. This is Minister of Foreign Affairs of Kyrgyz Republic.
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Edil. Okay. The first Fergana Peace Forum brought together the scholars, civil society representatives, and youth leaders and peace advocates from across Central Asia and beyond. And we've met many representatives from international organizations and neighboring countries, and of course representatives from Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan, which make the Fergana Valley and inhabitants living in the area. So what do you think about the importance of this Peace Fergana Forum that has been held for the first time?
The idea of Fergana Peace Forum was designed by in the scope of the consulting meetings of the presidents of the three countries, which was held recently in Uzbekistan. And a mission of the think tanks of the three countries, which is institutes under the president offices, to support this idea, to make own narrative and spread this conception of peace and partnership in Central Asia among international partners on international dialogue platforms, to be visible and to be understandable as a region of peace, sustainable development, and partnership.
Thank you. And Mr. Edil, what do you think about the challenge that may the countries located in Fergana Valley may face, and what are the solutions to cope with those challenges?
Thank you. Two questions. Very interested in this Fergana Peace Forum. This is historical moment, yes, event. Today, the Central Asia is a new geopolitical region. This is a region to prosperity and stability and peace. And this 3 years ago, in the Central Asia, to Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan, this is decided to problem to borders and conflict. And today, in this no problem to borders in Kyrgyzstan, in Uzbekistan, in Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, this is good example in the world, and this many countries instability. And the stability Central Asia, this is a good example to step by step to moving to new peace and new stability. And this Fergana Forum, this is very interested to spirit. This is different countries in the many quests in the world, in this United States of America, Latin America, Europe. This is very interested me. And this is not in this example to West country, in this country, in this global actors. This is idea and the step by step to Central Asia countries. Is this good experience? This is decide to new position to Central Asia in the world. This is all region, unique region, the region to stability, and this region in this decided to problems in this economic and borders and this prosperity to people living in Central Asia.
Thank you. During the forum, we witnessed many people, experts, representing international organizations and NGOs, civil society institutions, and others. And what were the key topics that forum participants have discussed, and what were the outcomes?
During 2 days, the key topics was discussion was around the issues and conceptions like the common vision of free countries, how to develop Fergana Valley, what kind of risks and what kind of problems existed on transbordering areas, and how local people, local community, small and medium business try to solve, and what kind of instruments, what kind of methods and approach they use in order to make this transborder communication more sustainable. And during the second day, we find out that there are a lot of examples from Uzbekistan side, from Tajik side, from Kyrgyz side, that we can implement and to spread not only among Central Asia countries, but we can also demonstrate the unique method approach which was used and designed by the government of free countries in order to make this area more sustainable, peace. And I think that most of the representatives from the international organizations like UN, EU, and many other who was represented on Fergana Peace Forum, they are surprised how can these countries solve own personal issues regarding peace building and peacekeeping, how they can without any other or third parties came to the common decision, sit together and discuss really hard issues. And as you already knew, this progress was not just recently, yesterday, decided. It was a huge process which takes several years. And it starts from the 2060. The first initiative and intervention was designed by Uzbek side and Kyrgyz side, and then Tajik side decided, okay, we also need to collaborate, we also need to decide our issues regarding territory, regarding water issues, and etc. And now we have a very unique case that can be a good topic for survey, actually, for researchers, for scientists, and for think tanks among the world.
I totally agree with you. I personally participated in this forum and have interviewed several representatives from international organizations. They were literally saying that the sample of Central Asian good neighborliness, good trust, good like, let's say, if we may say, teamwork it can be an example for other regions, like conflict zones globally, because Central Asia used to be, some people would say, used to be like a very like conflict, like a high tension zone. So political will of heads of states of three countries coming together, sitting and doing a real communication, like direct communication, have solved many problems, as you're saying. So this can be a very good example for the other parts of the globe. And then in this matter, how do we? What are the outcomes of the peace forum recently held in Fergana Valley? What were the not decisions but communique like that may be used as a template or as an example for other regions and globally, because we witnessed some tensions in some countries, in between the countries, within the regions. So can you please name like a couple of outcomes that you personally observed and think that would be efficient for many other countries or many other regions globally?
This is very interesting. The Fergana Peace Forum, this is a good example in the world countries, old region. And the two interested, the first day, this is speaking many representatives of countries. They say this opinion to Fergana Valley. The Fergana Valley in Central Asia, very important region. Historical, culture, education, and is very interested. This is building the new valley to conflict resolutions, tolerance, and peace making and peace building. And the two experience in the today is very interested. This is people living in this Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Uzbekistan to this name of Intermac Week. This is good experience. This is a new promotions, the new project to know how. This is, for example, to Union nations, European Union and China. This is what this is experience in Central Asia to this new connecting people in understanding new situations, and this resulting to conflict in the future. Yes, and they're very interested. This is international organizations. There's a meeting of Fergana Forum, understand the new situations in Central Asia, understanding in the step-by-step to future building. And this very interested, the shadow in forum, peace forum. This is interested, this is first name to the stability, and this to the prosperity. Yes, and this Fergana Valley, very interested experience forum to Afghanistan and the South Caucasus and this Russian federations to this example to Africa countries. This is a very interested point in forum, and this very big role to Uzbekistan to this building in developing in new Central Asia.
Thank you. So that was really clear for me, for us to hear specific examples that you brought about Caucasus and African countries and other regions globally. And you literally answered my the follow-up question, which was an interesting event for the first time. The Intermac initiative has been held in another country, which is Uzbekistan, and it is a very good unison of Fergana Peace Forum, and including and having the celebration and observation of the Intermac Day, which in Kyrgyz, if I'm not mistaken, means the unity, the coming together, being as a family. And the executive, the CEO of Progressive Reforms Center, Mr. Aslanov, showed the map of Fergana Valley, surrounded by high mountains. So where you can see previously when we said Fergana Valley, we only thought about Uzbek regions like Fergana and Dijan, and many people would think so, but in fact, if to visually see, there are Kyrgyz regions, vilayats and Tajik vilayats, which are living as a one family, as a one territory, as a one traditions, cultures, everything is connected. So there are no geographical borders. So can you please tell us about the cultural ties in between these nations and people living in the Fergana Valley?
I would like to say about a little bit, to follow up a bit about the technical issues regarding the organization of Fergana Peace Forum. I would like to say that, of course, itself, discussion and discourse on political level, it's very important. But most of this kind of events, they are not understandable for citizens and for local people. So this time, and we are very thankful for CPR for this idea and conception. It was combination of political platform like strategy, brainstorming, conception, discussion, and etc. They're very high level, and the second part, which demonstrate inclusiveness of this forum. It was really good combination, and I think for this kind of dialogue platform, very good case and very good example for other regional and interregional organizations, how to come together, how to include different representatives with different level of education, with different level of understanding what is going on in the world, and come to one idea that we need to develop not only economic, cultural, transborder issues and try to solve these issues, but also it's about people.
This is a new, it's a Fergana region, very important region, Central Asia. The stability and security, Fergana region, stability, security, and Central Asia, and South Caucasus, and this post-Soviet space. This is very interesting. And this Fergana Forum, this is first forum, and this think tank, and this NGO
Collaborate together.
And government. This is very interesting. This is good feedback in this understanding of new situation in Central Asia. They very interested this is speech to director of Center of Progressive Initiative, this understanding new economic situations in Central Asia, Uzbekistan, the export-import, and the trade problems, and the problems to borders, and Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan. This is very interested. This is many representatives of business associations in Kyrgyz Republic, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. And this this is Fergana Peace Forum. This understanding new situations in economical, political science, geopolitical science, and this very interested. This is people living in this Fergana region, understanding in this new activity to president in Kyrgyzstan, president in Uzbekistan, president in Tajikistan. These are new situations. This is understanding in future step.
Mr. Osmonbetov again answered my follow-up questions. This was about the businesses, the collaboration between, as Bermet mentioned, there are several level communication and partnerships and collaboration. There's a political level, then the societal level, then the private sector, then people to people, connections, families. So business communications in between these three countries is there's a huge potential. So
yes.
What the think tanks like CPR and other initiators have mentioned, as we noticed, there's a huge potential which is not being used fully now. So this Fergana Peace Forum and other initiatives, other relevant initiatives are the steps put forward towards the easing of cooperation, so that less bureaucracy, trying to...
Yes. It's open to borders and trade. This is very interesting questions. This is business associations and this the trade policy. Every country say this today. This is political, no problem. Geopolitical, no problem. This is in future. This is decided to conflict. This connecting to trade, economics in Central Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. Yes, and the very important words. The name is Russian languages of взаимосвязанность. Yes, in interconnectivity, the Central Asia and connecting three countries: Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. This is in connective economics. Is a not problem in future to conflict, and this not problem to aggressive propaganda in this many. I'm very optimistic to this in Fergana Forum Peace Forum in the future. Today in this many representatives in the speech in this Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan say is a not problem to economical trading. This is connecting to people in these borders and this trade in Central Asia, in this prosperity in the future is not problem too. And this very interested today in this next year, very strong geopolitical dynamic. Yes, in this world, in the many challenges, many opportunities in the world. This is great. This is very dangerous situations to Central Asia in the post-Soviet space. And this economical and this Fergana Peace Forum, the good, for example, this is countries, many years, this conflicting and not understanding, this is not good feedback in countries. Today, this is dialogue. Today, this in this connecting, in this understanding situation step by step. And my personal opinion, in this next year, maybe, I hope, and this is a new forum too, the Peace Corpus in the Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan maybe, this is a good example. This is new ideas, optimistic ideas.
Following up what we've discussed, do you see a potential for the annual or rotating peace forum in between these three countries, not only in Uzbekistan, but in for example, in Kyrgyzstan or Tajikistan? So how do you see the perspective of this high level or like wide scale initiative as peace forum?
There's, I think that Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan are already ready to host upcoming, maybe next year, maybe once in 3 years, Fergana Peace Forum on territory of our countries. It's not a problem technically and logistically, but we need to understand what kind of agenda will be next year. But maybe I think our conception also will be redesigned, because now we understand and we have like insights how to do this kind of panel sessions or plenary sessions, or maybe it will be side events at the same time, or maybe it will be format of bar camp. So we need to understand how to make it more effective in order to save our time, energy, resources, and etc. And of course, the integration in this format, some creative solutions like photo zones and interactive exhibitions and etc. It's really nice, because it's good opportunity to take feedback not only from politicians and scientists and experts, but also from the people.
How can we evaluate the evolving relations between Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan for the last several years?
Well, from the media, from the social media and mass media, we can see the active progress of bilateral relationships among two countries, and in different level, of course, on political level, absolutely. The dialogue between among youth of two countries, and we have a good example of the bilateral youth forum among two countries, which was held first in Kyrgyzstan, then in Uzbekistan, and now it became very good practice. Also, we have on business level, we have bilateral business council among two countries. And last year it was held in Tashkent, Uzbek-Kyrgyz Business Forum in March or in April, and this kind of on different level communication is in progress, and we can see it. We can see results. We can see growing of the bilateral trade. Different private enterprises registered on the territory of Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan, and we can see how production also developed and on the cluster basis. Yes.
It's a good experience. Yes, very interested. This is many citizens of Uzbekistan and just visiting to Kyrgyzstan, the touristic. The 2 million people visiting Issyk Lake, the Osh region. This is very interesting result. This is many people in the many projects say this is visiting to citizens to Kazakhstan and Russia. No, this is very important visiting of many citizens in Uzbekistan to Kyrgyzstan, the touristic and the business. And today this region, in this Osh region, Jalabad region and Batken region, very good connecting in this trading. And this opens in this borders. This is very interesting process in the geopolitical process. This is good, for example. Today this is a new Central Asia. Central Asia, this is historical. Yes, this is not problem to understanding. And there's many global and regional actors. This is many years say that Central Asia is not conflict resolutions. Central Asia not good feedback, not understanding. Today, this is Fergana Peace Forum, and the Central Asia 3 countries and 5 countries. This is good connecting. And the understanding is not support to global actors. Yes, this is a good example. This example to understanding new geopolitical situations, and very responsibility in the future.
Only Central Asians can understand the real conception of the new Central Asia and can spread among the region to the west and to the east. And I think the representatives of interregional organizations now really understand that we are doing own history, we are solving problems beside any support from the third parties, and we can design our futures with ourselves. Then we came to Tashkent. The organizers asked us, how do you feel yourself in Uzbekistan? And I said, like at home.
Of course, a very good and direct communication whenever, in whichever level let it be people-to-people communication, or in between the businesses or local communities, mahallas or families, or districts, towns, cities, republics. So these countries, our countries, like I'm proud of it, literally proud of it. Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan have done a great job to come together, solve all the. There were, of course, there were issues, there were problems, which were they sat together, discussed, and find ways to solve them. And then now the cooperation is starting all over again. And then with a boom, like it's boosting the economy, it's boosting the welfare of people living in the region, not only in Fergana Valley, but the entire territory of Central Asia and beyond, as you said. So there's a huge potential for people, because Fergana Valley, people living in this part of the Central Asia makes up a huge, vast amount of entire population of Central Asia. So it's a huge potential in collaborating and building a real prosperous life. So we thank you so much for your time to come. I know your flight soon, and you need to be at the airport. And we thank you sincerely. Thank you for finding a time to come. And if there's anything left that I didn't ask you, you're more than welcome to.
Okay. Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you very much.